I have an upper body workout today. Got 225 loaded right now for close grip triples with descent control. And today I'm gonna have a bit more time to talk about training. I am gonna do a little dunk session at the end and should be a good time. That was pretty good. Try 235. Right now my training just runs in a 3-day cycle. Day one, jump and lower body lift. Then it's a chiller upper body lift, which I'm doing right now. And then a more intense upper body lift, which is just those 2 days are just benching. This one's the more tricep focused bench day. The one tomorrow is the more chest focused bench day with like my normal wide grip setup and incline benching, as well as another chest accessory. But yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the training schedule. Let's see how 235 goes. Yeah, I'm good for 245. So that 3-day cycle I just described would be pretty lower body and jumping volume for me, like one of 3 days, 33% of the time. And the reason I think that's gonna work well is because I have been doing high volume, which means I have room to take it out, and then low volume is now a foreign stimulus for me. And then a key detail as well I should share about these 3-day cycles is that in the middle, this middle day, which I'm doing right now, I'm fasting all day. Just water and salt. I know it sounds kind of wild, but I'm pretty used to it. I do it a lot when I'm trying to lose weight. I've been at this for 20 days, 30 days now. So I've done like 8 or 9. I didn't even count them, but it's just something you got to build up like a skill. It's my preferred weight loss method. That was good. I kept my butt down. I kind of wanted to lift it a little bit. 245 for a descent controlled close grip triple. It's pretty good. I would have loved 250. Don't think it's there today, so I'm gonna back down to 235 and knock out a couple more sets. To be clear about the fasting though, I'll eat at 5 p.m. on day 1 of the cycle, and then go through the whole day drinking salt and water today. Tomorrow, I'll eat in the morning. If you were to try that for the first time, you'd be like, man, this is so hard. But if you just keep doing it, it's like a skill, you just pick it up. I'm gonna do sets of 4 on an overhead press, switch it up a bit. That is 135. I'll pop it up a bit. Speaking of things that are hard to get into, but are actually quite awesome once you do, overhead press gets a bad rap for whatever, it hurts your shoulders, hurts your back. It's just that people aren't willing to give it a good enough run, a good enough chance, and drop the weight to like 15s on either side for a couple of months till they're good at it. But it's fun. It's like it's a whole important upper body compound that's not as fatiguing as bench. I got into it to make my catch position better for jerk. I don't know if it's as important. My elbows were pretty weak because I hadn't done much overhead stuff. I think whether your elbow rebends or not is a little bit more of a product of how you're timing the catch. So if you are letting the bar crash on you, that's probably more of the problem. You need to like meet the bar with your catch position. But can't hurt to have some strong elbows and some strong triceps. Probably a good working weight. Yeah, the other thing I was going to mention, that concept makes a lot more sense to me than kind of the cleans crashing on you. I guess because it's easier to conceptualize via the elbow, but it's the same thing for cleans. A lot of your catch is just a byproduct of timing it correctly so that the weight isn't actually crashing on you. let's see what's next. So that was a 5x3 on bench and a 5x4 on overhead press. I'm gonna knock out some dips now. I got like 20 pounds in here. Just gonna do it as more of a hypertrophy exercise. Okay, adjustment to 45 pounds. Let's see how this goes. You know what? That was like RP 6. I don't even know if I have the little plates to put in this backpack. 10-pound med ball in here. See if that helps a bit. So I did a 4x8 with 60 pounds on those dips. I'm gonna move on to an interesting exercise here. This is for elbow dunking. It's just an elbow hang. So probably step up on this bench here, kind of use my other arm to get me set, and then hang out here for like 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure that it's harder on this thick bar than it would be on the rim, although it might hurt a little more on the rim. That's depending on the rim, by the way. A lot of people get this like misconception because some people post like, oh look, my hand's all torn up from dunking. But like dunking is like super painful in your hands and forearms. Not really dunking that's the problem there. It's like the way the rim has been maintained and just like how the rim's built. Really stiff rims, you can definitely get banged up, but the rim should have some give to it. I hope at all like basketball facilities. Makes it better for basketball too, so. I got 25 pounds on here. All right, that was pretty good. I am on a mission to do a one-arm chin-up. I'm doing pull-ups here. I think it transfers enough. But since I'm losing a little bit of weight, I'm like, okay, I'm actually kind of good at these. So yeah, it's a fun thing to work towards. I did 3 more sets of those. By the last set, I had dropped to 6 reps, and I still have one-arm pull-ups to do. But I'm gonna come in here, catch the light, do some absolute bodybuilding right here. Like this. Windmill. Oh. Got my KTs on. It's been a minute. I really like the fingerprint traction they had going on here. These were really solid. Beat them to death. I'm gonna go do some hand skills. Ah! No. No. Oh, recovery. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I have a little more time to talk to the camera during these upper body workouts, which I enjoy doing. I might put up a Q&A on Instagram, so I have some more topics to kind of go off of. Also, since everyone's watching this on YouTube, if you can comment stuff you want me to talk about, I'll talk about it, okay? The last word for today is going to be DeWalt.